Welcome, everyone, to this 2K Sports broadcast live in Atlanta, Georgia at the Phillips Arena. The Hawks with their last game here in Atlanta before heading out on the road.
This is an incredible atmosphere in this building, Kevin. I mean, their winning streak has continued to grow. As it has, their fans' excitement has grown right along with it.
Yeah, the energy in this place is amazing. I mean, this is one of the toughest buildings in the NBA to play in right now because of just how fired up these fans have become during this streak.
A look at the opening lineup for the Memphis Grizzlies presented by State Farm. Mike Conley and Tony Allen in the backcourt. Randolph and Gasol are down low. And it's Prince, and at the three, the small forward. And for the Hawks, Teague and Lou Williams are the back. Josh Smith and Al Horford the big men. And it's Korver and at the small forward. Earlier, Doris Burke spoke with head coach Larry Drew. Doris, what'd you find out?
Kevin, he said that they didn't want to take what the defense gave them tonight, saying we need to play our game. I told my guys to go out with their defenders and make plays happen. If we sit back and don't be the more aggressive team, we'll just be digging a hole for ourselves. Sounds like they have confidence in their ability to score, guys.
Okay, Doris, well, the offensive approach, a primary force in the game plan today, guys.
As it should be, Kevin. They're the type of team where if they can get their offense clicking, everything else falls into place.
Exactly. For them, more than most teams, so much depends on the effectiveness of their offense. It usually is the beginning of their best defense.
And it's the Grizzlies with the ball. Victory eluded them last time in Atlanta when they faced the Hawks. Shoots from the block. That's good from Gasol on the assist by Prince. Gasol's got his second bucket of the night. Teague with the ball. Conley picks him up. Teague kicks to Korver. Outside Williams. And he was camped in the lane there, and he gets the 3-second call. Ivan Johnson is checked in for foul court.
Johnson.
The Atlanta Hawks come into this one following a loss to Indiana. Conley kicks to Randolph. Kicks it out to Prince. Randolph sets a screen for Prince. Smith with the defensive effort.
Great defense in the paint there, making it tough on the offense.
That's what he brings to pressure. I mean, you saw it on that miss. Pretty significant laps there on the defensive end, guys.
Yeah, those are the ones you just can't allow that.
No, if you're giving up dunks and layups, defensively, you're in huge trouble.
Prince dishes to Gasol. Gets the bucket. Gasol's got 6. Hawks have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. And stolen by Prince. Gets it to go.
Yeah, very opportunistic defense there, leading to those points.
That's exactly what they'll do to you, Steve. They will pounce on your mistakes.
Teague with the ball. Conley picks him up. And it's Smith finishing it off.
He's a bit short for the power forward spot, but his great leaping ability more than makes up for it.
Outside Conley. Gasol kicks to Randolph. Over Smith. Randolph with the basket on the assist by Gasol. The Hawks trailing. Teague left side. Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation. And now let's check out the standings in the Eastern Conference and see how the playoff race is shaping up. Look at the Heat.
Look who's coming onto the court right now, fans.
The Grizzlies have gone 5 of 7 today so far. To get this game underway.
But it wasn't their best shooting night overall. A few guys went cold, and then it seemed to get contagious.
Yeah, you're right. As the game progressed, fewer and fewer shots seemed to find the bottom of the net.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Tony Allen. That'll be his second foul of the game. Quincy Pondexter is checked in for Tayshaun Prince. Teague, the pass to Smith. Horford backing in. Shoots over Pondexter. And not going to go. This is the first attempt on the night.
Kyle Korver.
And the foul on Ivan Johnson. That is his first foul of the game. And the Hawks making a change here. Porter's checked in. Conley off the push from Gasol. And there's the 3-second call. This one on Reeves.
We've seen a lot of change in terms of what Mike Conley can do
each year on the floor. He started out, didn't really have much of a jump shot, really improved in that area. Now he's playing with so much confidence that no matter what the circumstance during the game, he believes he can get the job done.
And one of the biggest ways he's made contributions to his team is by taking the ball away from the opponents. I mean, he's excellent with anticipation and quickness and tenacity, particularly at the point of attack.
Here's Pondexter after the basketball left. Fast break for Hawks. Williams leading the charge. Puts the lead pass in front of him. Horford, good.
And all 10 of their last points have come inside the paint, so defensively you've got to make an adjustment.
Yeah, and you got to do a little more to
And
stop
now,
him.
your
I mean, it's coming
eight-time
way too easy
dancers.
for him. At some point, you just got to buck up and say it's not going to happen.
Conley kicks to Randall. Stolen away. T dishes to Korver. A three ball. The Grizzlies pull it in. Pondexter with it. Picked up by Teague. Conley the pass to Gasol. Misses in close.
You got to love it. I mean, this kid battles just as hard on the inside as he does on the perimeter.
The Hawks shooting their first free throws of the game right now.
Just
And this
sit.
year, they haven't quite been able to make this the free throw percentage they had last season.
Shelvin Knox checked in for the Hawks. And the Grizzlies also with the sub. Doughton's checked in for Tony Allen. Conley kicks to Randall. And that's out of bounds. Memphis will retain possession. Well, you know your low post players are going to take a lot of trips to the foul line. So it helps to have big men who can drain free throws like this group can. In the third spot, Marc Gasol.
Well, a lot of these big men take the confidence they have in the paint straight to the free throw line.
Yep, some of them do that. Exactly, and we can see the reason why in those numbers. In general, the composure of all those players show up at the free throw line.
Expected, rejected now.
It's out of bounds. The Grizzlies able to retain possession here. So for the Hawks, Pachulia, he's checked in for Horford. Stevenson comes in for Kyle Korver. Kevin Harris subbed in for Lou Williams. And Davis is checked in for the Grizzlies.
At the line for Grizzlies.
Grizzlies have gone 1 for 1, making the previous attempt of the loss.
When you look at the numbers for this season, guys, from the free throw line, they're shooting 77%.
Yeah, in general, they've been very solid. I mean, free throw shooting isn't something they've had to worry about too much this season, guys.
Terrell Arthur, he's checked in for Zach Randolph. Here's Matt. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
Well, you allow them to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
Yeah, I think you got to foul them, and free throws are better than a layup.
The free throw drops for Pachulia. And Pachulia drops them both. There's 25 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Here's Conley. Averaging 14 points a game. Dishes it to Stevenson. And Davis pulls it down.
Boy, he really bungled that finish.
Roden kicks to Pondexter. 1 second left. No good on the buzzer beater. That's plenty of offense in this closely contested first.
Your loss.
Welcome back, folks. We have a close game here at the start of the second quarter of play. Well, from what you guys are seeing from the Hawks, what are you thinking about this game?
And the key is to look at the steal totals for this team. They have really put good pressure on the offense.
Well, you know what? Pressure can lead to pilfers, and pilfers can lead to points. So we've got the 3 P's: pressure, pilfers, point. Get it done.
So on the floor to begin things for Memphis here in the second quarter. We've got Conley. Davis is out there with Arthur. Then it's Tony Roten. And it's Pondexter in at the small forward. Here's what Atlanta's going with right now. Al Horford is checked in for Pachulia. Lewis Williams subbed in for Devin Harris. Here's Smith. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Smith's got 4 this quarter.
Offensively, just hammering away in the paint.
And that's 10 straight points inside, too.
Arthur dishes to Pondexter. Conley the pass to Pondexter. The feed to Davis. Rebounded by the Hawks. Feeds it to Stevenson. And the pass to Horford. Passes it to Matt. He feeds it to Stevenson. Pass to Horford. Gets it to go. Now it's a 5-point Hawks lead.
And defensively, you want to keep the ball as far away from the hoop as possible.
Yeah, because he's too good inside, Steve. I mean, he'll make you pay every time in there.
That's right where they wanted to go with the ball on that possession.
Here's Matt, over by Conley. And Stevenson kicks to Matt. He dishes it to Williams. And Davis pulls it down.
Usually, if he gets to the rim, he's converting it into points. But the defense stood tall there.
And it is still over the rim. Offensive basket interference. Kyle Korver, he's checked in for the Hawks. Teague comes in for Sheldon Mack. Then for the Grizzlies, Gasol comes in for Ed Davis. And Tayshaun Prince subbed in for Quincy Pondexter. And now, timeout called here for the Hawks.
And now we'll check out the numbers Jeff Teague has been putting up. 5th in free throw percentage, 11th in assists, and defensively, he's been really good. He ranks in the top 20 in the league in steals.
I'm going to take a minute here to get in a quick word about his outstanding free throw percentage. I mean, you can see how he's brimming with confidence at that line.
Smith. And Smith slams it home.
Finishing his play.
Yeah, he put something extra on that one. You're right.
And the bench going wild, guys. They love him. They're an amazing dunk.
On third, no good.
And you got to like the defense inside, really protecting the rim.
Challenging shots and making his presence felt around the rim. That's exactly what he can give.
We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Taken away. Teague with the ball. Conley picks him up. Korver passes to Teague. That's good.
They keep going right back to the paint. You can blame them. I mean, they're getting it done in there.
Got 3 of their last 5 buckets, guys, have come from inside the lane area, so I'm expecting them to continue to go inside right at the defense.
Somehow ignores the tight D and gets the layup. 6 points for Prince.
And that's 6 straight points now, guys, coming on the inside.
Yeah, taking it right out. This is a great effort we're seeing.
There's Williams. And the defense really pressing up on it. Made that a tough shot. And now the Grizzlies fast break. And you know that's going to be goaltending, guys. So that's a free basket right there.
He got there late, but you do have to like the aggressiveness to go after the block. But that one's going to count.
Not a popular call, as you can hear in the background.
Not at all. Unanimous disapproval of that listen.
And out of bounds as the Grizzlies gain possession. Big bodies and soft hands. Well, that's what these guys possess. Top assisting centers and power forwards this year. Marc Gasol on top. And, of course, Al Horford. Roden kicks to Prince. And that one's good. Now it's just a 3-point Hawks lead. Hawks have gone 6 of 8 from the field in the second quarter. He kicks to Korver. There's the dish to Williams. Hawks passing it around. Korver dishes to Williams. Wide open. And it's Gasol with the rebound. Gasol's got his third rebound tonight.
And I think whichever team starts to dominate the glass could really take control of this game.
I won't disagree with you. It's so tight between these teams right now on the board that you're just waiting to see which team might pull away.
Ivan Johnson is checked in for Atlanta. Harris comes in for Lou Williams. And Smith with the stop.
Flawless alley-oop that time. That's the real stylish basketball there.
Almost looks like a play they've been rehearsing for a while.
Well, that's the beauty of the alley-oop. It appears that way, but really it's just timing and sort of an innate sense of awareness between two teammates.
And that one's good. 8 points for Marc Gasol.
No question, they're trying to pound the ball inside. That's 5 straight hoops inside.
And if the D won't stop it, keep that. Those are the kind of looks you want all day long. Got the size, We got the big fella coming through.
That is a powerful game of basketball right there. Man, an amazing putback. I love the effort from this guy.
That's good.
Got to be very careful with this team. They can be really strong inside if they get good position.
Well, you give up that kind of deep position, you're done. It's over.
Joan Petro, he's checked in for Josh Smith. Harris setting the pick for Teague. From outside, off the mark.
Boy, I'm shocked he didn't make that one. He usually knocks that one down with ease.
It's Prince on the wing. And another basket for Memphis.
I like the job they're doing. A much better job of getting them involved in the offense here in the second quarter.
Here's the screen. Teague, the pass to Johnson. Into Al Horford. Straight up. Gets to the rim for 2 with the D all over him. Horford's got 4 points in the quarter.
Again, they attack the hoop from the lane. It's been really good to them.
Yeah, they're getting whatever they want. That's 4 of their last 5 buckets coming in the paint area.
Guys back and forth this first half.
Well, 5 rechanges early on, guys, as we wrestle back and forth.
A back and forth game all the way, guys, the way it's being played. This is fun to watch.
Prince. Second quarter into the tight one.
37. The Grizzlies. 35.
We have a close ball game on our hands as we get set for the second half of basketball. You look at Josh Smith in this game, and he has been everywhere.
2 quarters into the game, and the defense still doesn't have any answer for him down on the post.
Well, maybe mixing up his looks, bumping him out away from his comfort zone and out of his sweet spot may be a way to change things up. The defense is having a tough time dealing with him, and right now he's been unstoppable.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the second half of basketball. On the court for Atlanta, Teague out there with Devin Harris. Then it's Ivan Johnson. Then there's Pachulia. And it's Petro in at the 4 spot. Now here's Johnson following the miss by Zach Randall. Open shot. Williams. Nice teamwork to set up the pick play and make the space for the J.
He took advantage of that pick, and he did the rest, knocking down the J.
Outside Randolph. It's a look. And the foul. Ivan Johnson. That'll be the second foul of the game. Hawks making a switch here. Conley kicks to Prince. Gasol screen on Johnson. Roten, he's guarded by Williams. Roten, no good.
And they've missed the first 3 shots of the third quarter.
Teague dishes to Williams. And that comes off the assist by Jeff Teague. 12 points for Williams.
You can't fault what he's been doing out there. Some really impressive shooting.
Roten kicks to Prince. Into Zach Randall. Kicks it to Conley. Dishes it to Gasol. Rebound Atlanta. Johnson's got his third rebound on the night.
You know, sometimes rest can do more harm than good. It certainly looks that way for them. They've been cold coming out and have yet to find the bottom of the net.
Well, another move there. They're playing well.
Looking to add to this cushioning, and that's just what they've done, I think.
Ivan Johnson.
Jared Bayless.
That's his third foul of the game. Jared Bayless is checked in for the Grizzlies. To end the run. A rebound by Johnson. Johnson's got 4 rebounds in this game.
That's 5 shots without a conversion. A very tough start coming out of the half.
Horford the pass to Williams. Outside Teague. It's tipped. Stolen by Michael Conley. He passes to Bayless. Into Zach Randall. They double team Randolph. That drops.
They continue to barrel their way inside, and when's the defense going to adjust?
Well, I'm asking the same question myself, partner. I mean, that's 8 points out of the last 10 coming inside.
A shot by Williams, no good.
Well, still a great start to the half after hitting their first 3 even before that miss.
Bayless's shot is off. The Hawks leading by 7. Tries for the alley-oop. Smith, headed by Prince. Right side, Williams. Here's Horford. And it's good. Assisting on the play is Williams. 8 points for Horford.
Points in the paint has been the main course, the main entree, if you will. They just keep pounding it inside.
Well, they're seeing no resistance defensively in the paint area, so the defense has got to be tougher.
This all no good. Hawks have gotten 4 of the first 5 second-half shots to fall. 80% since the break. Tipped. Now here comes Teague, leading the break. Smith, the kick out to Williams. Makes no mistake on the open jump shot. And it's a 12-point Hawks lead.
Wow, where would they be without all these easy points-up turnovers?
Well, it certainly has made things a lot easier for them on offense, that's for sure, Steve. You turn a team over, you usually don't have to worry about set defense.
Randolph can't hit.
Tell you what, things just aren't bouncing his way this quarter.
Johnson kicks to Teague. The kick out to Williams. Over Bayless. A shot by Williams, no good. The Grizzlies trail by 12. Conley gets it to go. The assist by Randolph.
A great move to the hoop, capped off with the finger roll. He's an outstanding finisher in close.
Teague dishes to Smith. And that comes off the assist by Jeff Teague. And that's 20 points for Smith.
This is some kind of performance we're seeing from him today. He has yet to miss a shot.
Bayless the pass to Gasol.
Terrific defense at the rim. They got right in his path.
You know, that's part of what great defenders do. They get not only in your path, but in your head a little bit, too. There's one thing about the alley-oop. You can't fire the pass in there. You got to have some air under that pass. It needs a little hang time.
That's exactly right. A lot of finesse. Just like that one was. Perfectly thrown.
And that's what makes the play so much fun to watch. There's finesse on the front end, but then power on the end.
Looking at who's out there now for the Hawks. Deshaun Stevenson. He's checked in for Ivan Johnson. Harris comes in for Lou Williams. And Shelvin Max subbed in for Jeff Teague.
Gotta love the low post offense. That was beautiful.
The feed now to Smith. Feeds to Stevenson. Into Al Horford. The Grizzlies pull it in. Davis has got 3 rebounds so far in the game. To the middle. Here's Pondexter. And that comes off the assist by Jared Bayless. Pondexter's got 5. Pass to Matt. The pass to Stevenson. Shoots over Pondexter. And it's Stevenson missing. Now Pondexter. He has 5. And Bayless gets to Eichel. That cuts the lead to single digits. They got on this roll a while ago, and they just haven't looked back. And here's Stevenson for 3. That's good. Stevenson's got his first 3 points of the game. Atlanta calls timeout.
Well, he wants to get everybody on the same wavelength, that's for sure. He may change up some things here as well.
Looks to me like he saw something that wasn't on the plan, and pick now is the time to address it. I don't have a problem with that.
Here's Williams. Sinks the 15-footer. Williams has got 9 points now in just the second half.
Boy, this is a shooting exhibition, guys. I mean, he's not wasting any.
Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome. Hawks lead by 13. And right after this, we'll bring you the start of the final quarter right here on 2K Sports. So on the floor for Memphis, Quincy Pondexter out there with Arthur. Then there's Doolin, and it's Jared Bayless, and it's Davis at the 5 spot. There's Williams. Williams grabs the board. There's the foul to go on that Davis. That's foul number 2 for him.
Well, I love the fact that he's fighting hard on the boards, but you got to be smart too. Over the back, that's an easy call there.
Well, that's simply the result of poor position under the glass. But at least you can't fault him for being passive. He was trying to be aggressive there.
And that's a foul. Hold on, John Jenkins. That is his first foul of the game. And the Hawks making a change here. Harris is checked in. And Davis gets it to go.
This defense is porous right now. I mean, way too many looks coming from inside the paint.
That's 4 straight buckets now in the paint, and anybody in the NBA is going to make shots from there.
And here are the Grizzlies now after Devin Harris's miss.
At the line.
First one falls for Josh Smith. He's checked in for a minute. Stevenson comes in for Kyle Colton. And both free throws good from Arthur. The Hawks leading by 7. Harris setting the pick for Jenkins. And once again off the mark by Atlanta. The Grizzlies shooting has been just great so far, up at 56%. And Bayless kicks to Davis. To the paint. Here's Arthur. And he lays it straight in.
They are closing in here. Their offense heating up.
Well, you want to maintain contact, and after this nice run here, they've made up some ground, and they're right where they want to be.
Timeout called, the Grizzlies. Josh Smith really making a difference here.
He's on fire. They needed to put their heads together to figure out how to get the ball out of his hand.
Checked in for Stevenson. Teague in for Jenkins. Doris Burke has some information for us. Doris?
Hey, Kevin. During that last break, I heard Lionel Hollins as he addressed his team. He let his players know that they've got to do a better job on defense. He said they're scoring any way they want. We've got to show some pride here. Let's make a stand defensively, get us stops, and get on a run of our own. Have it in them, Kevin.
Thanks, Doris. And the shot is good. 10 points for Horford.
They needed that one. Their lead has been dwindling here.
Well, you know what, Steve? A few good possessions and couple that with some stops, they'll be able to pad that lead again.
That was an awfully risky pass, guys. Lucky it didn't wind up as a steal.
Well, it nearly did wind up as a steal, but no harm done in the end. They hang on the possession.
And the Hawks making a change here. Williams is checked in. The Hawks leading by 5. Goes for the alley-oop. And slammed in by Smith.
What a play. No regular dunk there. A superb alley-oop.
And it was a great pass, too, to set him up.
No, those two have such a great feel for each other. They're just fun to watch play together.
And the defense in that position. They whistle a blocking foul, and they'll go to the line.
Shooting front row. Josh Smith.
And he can't get the first one. Some changes for Memphis. Marc Gasol is checked in for Davis. And Tayshaun Prince subbed in for Quincy Pondexter. And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. And Bayless kicks to Prince. Pass to Gasol. He feeds it to Doolin. He dishes it to Prince. And another miss by Memphis.
Easy look there, but, he misses those once in a while.
Good. 7 points for Teague.
Tell you what, it has been all offense all game long. You know what? This is really fun to watch, guys. I mean, as a coach, though, this is when you want to just harness this energy and bottle it up and ride it all the way.
Prince is guarded by Johnson. To halt the run. And another miss by Memphis.
Well, I think he kind of alligator armed that one. Short stroke. After doing a nice job to get open, he didn't finish the shot.
And it's Smith.
It's so hard not to go for it when you see that chance at the alley-oop.
And he wishes he hadn't, though.
Zach Randolph's checked in for Memphis. Highlands comes in for Keon Doolin.
They're simply living and dying from behind the arc in the second half. I don't think that's the way to go here. They're trailing. The three-point shot can be used. They've got to balance it out.
The Grizzlies trail by 7.
2 minutes.
Conley kicks to Bayless. He kicks it to Randolph. Prince from the arc. Rebounded by the Hawks. Smith's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. To the inside. Here's Johnson. Dunk home with one hand.
That was a nice strong one-hand jam there.
Yeah, brought it back and knocked it down.
That's how you do it. That's nice.
It's stolen by Smith. 3 on 3. Johnson dishes to T. The dish to Williams. He's again. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. And the foul on Ivan Johnson. That will get him his 4th foul of the game. Evan Harris is checked in for the Hawks. And off the screen on Williams.
Shooting from Memphis.
He gets the first one. That brings them within 8. Kyle Korver is checked in for Ivan Johnson. Tony Allen's checked in for the Grizzlies. Atlanta calls timeout. They're winning by 8. 1:09 left in the fourth. Hawks making a switch here. Pachulia is checked in. He's unable to get the second one.
Yeah, disappointing trip to the line, even though it was just one miss. Now is not the time to be missing free throws.
Harris passes it to Smith. Hammers the alley through.
The look they've got from him today has been huge. I mean, he's been steady offensively and has helped them get out in front here so far.
Got a piece of it. And so it looks like the Grizzlies will change possession here. So for the Hawks. Horford comes in for
Stevenson.
And Stevenson in for Kyle Korver. Now a timeout called by Memphis. They're behind by 10. 51 seconds left to play in the final quarter. 51 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Jesse's first attempt.
Well, that's a problem he has. I mean, not being able to knock down that open jumper. It happens far too often.
And there's Marc Gasol on the assist by Conley.
Well, he's been scoring pretty well on just a few attempts. Might help him out if he was a bit more assertive.
Conley picks him up. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Grizzlies will take it.
Tell you what, that's just a major unforced error right there, guys. My goodness.
Jeff Teague, who's checked in for Atlanta. Now a timeout called by Memphis. They're losing by 8. 29 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. And that is good.
Great execution coming off that inbounds play.
And for the Hawks, they're shooting a paltry 33% in the fourth, and not a good showing for this offense. Hobbs, the alley-oop pass. Stolen by Allen. And the call will be against Al Horford. That's his first foul of the game, and the bonus will go to Tito. First free throw is good, and that brings them within 5. Both good from the line that time. There's 18 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And they commit an intentional foul. It's another one of those so they can get into the penalty.
That's his first personal
Smart foul there. You got some time to extend the game. Yeah, it's still close, but they're fighting that clock as much as the score right now. That's way too long. If they're trying to stretch this thing out, they shouldn't waste so much time.
Al Horford. 2 shots.
He doesn't hit the first. And he does get the second one. And that puts them up by 5. Here's Prince. Off the inbound. Here's Randolph. It's good.
Boy, he quieted the crowd with that big shot. That's a big plus. Yeah, the crowd's just hoping for something to cheer for, but nothing.
And the first of 2 misses. The Hawks making a switch here. And the second of 2 is good. That gives them a 4-point cushion. Outside Conley. And the miss. And so it's the Hawks who come out on top. And Clark, you know, it was quite
That was tight. Their guys were able to come up with big plays down the stretch, and that's the difference.
Thank you for joining us for this presentation of the NBA on 2K Sports. For Clark, Stephen Doris, and the rest of the crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for joining us, and we'll see you next time. Last but not least, here is your Jordan Player of the Game, Josh Smith.